first time that you're playing in the new club. You already finished the US Championships. You've been quite successful in that one. So once again, congratulations. Probably people that have watched the C-Square podcast will be seeing this in the previous episode as well. But right now we're getting ready for Clash Chess. You've played Clash Chess before. It's a brand new concept which pretty much incentivizes comebacks. How are you feeling about the next 3 days?
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's a rather unusual scoring system. We had this in 2020 during the pandemic. We played online. I played matches against Wesley, against Magnus, final against Magnus, against Lanier as well. It's a very interesting format. Yeah, so it very often will, or most likely will just come down to the.
Keep talking.
Start.
Yes. Keep saying.
It'll probably come down to the last day because the scoring system just kind of makes it, unless one person just wins all their games, it probably comes down to the last day. Each game is worth 3 points, so we have 6 games, just 18 points in the final day log. So it's very interesting from that point of view. The field is also as strong as you can possibly get, which makes it interesting. Magnus and Hikar are a bit, they haven't played for a while, and Kukish and I are just coming off the tournaments, right? Kukish just probably arrived, or maybe hasn't even arrived yet in St. Louis. He just played the European Club Cup, and I just finished yesterday the US Championship. So it's very interesting from that point of view as well.
It's been an up and down type of year for you, especially when it comes to rapid play, especially when it comes to blitz. Now, the time control for this one is a bit different. It's 10 plus 5, somewhere in between rapid and blitz. You've mentioned it before that you've had some difficulties in the blitz. Not a lot of difficulties at the Grand Chess Tour finals. That was a great comeback. How are you feeling right now about this particular time control? Did you get to do any sort of preparation with 10 plus 5?
10-5 I haven't played much of. Yeah, it's been a while. I think definitely some online tournaments have had a similar 10 minutes time control. But over the board, the Grand Chess Tour usually uses 25 minutes, a longer rapid. Very often we play 15 minutes, like the World Championship in rapid, I think it's 15 minutes. So 10 is a bit unusual. It's a bit of a mix between rapid and blitz, you could say. I think this year, like rapid has gone reasonably well for me. I had a very good St. Louis rapid portion, and then school did quite a bit in the blitz. And the Grand Chess Tour was kind of the reverse. Like my classical was average, my rapid was below average, and then in blitz I managed like basically won the event solely because I did well in blitz. That was the only reason I actually won those matches. I didn't win a single classical or rapid game. But blitz, for some reason, positive in terms of I've been working on chess recently, so I'm at least a bit in practice. That helps a bit. You could say maybe you're tired, but also you've been working on chess. You've looked at some openings. I'm going to try to take this tournament kind of easy, and not put too much pressure on myself. I did play 2 very intense tournaments recently. The Grand Chess Tour final was very intense. The US Championship as well. Long classical event. The previous clutch chess was matches, and that always feels a little bit more like in some ways, because each game could, you feel like each game you can lose because any loss could be the end of the match. It feels like, and here round robin, it feels like there's always going to be some time to come back, perhaps. I mean, not until the very end at least, which can also, if you're too relaxed, you just take it easy and then you realize that everyone's ahead of you, which also isn't good. But I do view it as a little bit easier format than matches.